She broke into the spotlight with a flame-orange fro, a Bronx-born twang, and the kind of presence that doesn't knock, it kicks the door down. Ice Spice didn't simply go viral, she flipped the script. In a lane where men often set the tone and women grind twice as hard for half the shine, Ice Spice stepped up with a chill confidence and digital age magnetism that made her instantly unforgettable. Her path from trending clip to cultural it girl tells a story deeper than a lucky break. It's the Gen Z playbook for becoming iconic.
Like keep it a stack. Bitches move on cause they know I got bands. They be chatting, I don't give a damn, and I'm still getting money, I know who I am.
In a time when clout reigns and realness sells, Ice Spice won big. Her music, fashion, and internet energy all reflect a world built by and for Gen Z, self-aware, meme-savvy, bold, and unapologetically online. But past the viral catchphrases, standout bars, and Barbie-era cosigns, there's a real story of a young artist carving out her place while leading the next era of women in hip-hop.
Tryna be low, he gon' hit on my gram. If he smart, he gon' act like a fan. Think you bigger, they got your head gas. Bitches slow, so I give him a pass.
Born Isis Gaston in the Bronx, the cradle of hip-hop, Ice Spice comes from a Nigerian dad and Dominican mom. She grew up in a swirl of cultures, languages, and rhythms. Like many her age, she was shaped by the internet, which served as her mirror, teacher, and amplifier. While others were posting dances and punchlines, Ice Spice soaked in the aesthetics, tone, and soundscapes. The result? A persona that lives just as naturally online as it does on the mic.
To be like, give me a light. That ass to the pants fit tight. Take a man, I'm getting him right. Big knock like, why would I fight? Hop back to the beat like, give me a light.
Her big break arrived in 2022 with Munch, Feelin' You, a song that blew up before people could even figure out what it meant. The beat was stripped down, her tone was calm but catchy, and the attitude, loud without raising its voice. She wasn't here to impress, she was already in on the joke. Munch wasn't just a track, it was a tweet, a vibe, and a whole internet mood. It quickly became the anthem for an audience fluent in TikTok wit and Gen Z nuance.
Give me a light. That ass to the pants fit tight. Take a man, I'm getting him right. Big knock like, why would I fight? Big knock like,
Munch hit hard because it captured the exact feel of its time. It was Twitter jokes in sonic form, a burst of city confidence, and a nod to the culture that raised her. Ice Spice didn't reach for relatability. She simply existed, and people got it. While many viral stars burn fast, Ice Spice kept her flame growing.
skating. Bitch, I'm pretty, I look like a painting. With a baddie and she looking blazing. See my grace cause the money amazing. Oh shit.
She dropped tracks like Bikini Bottom and In Ha Mood, adding to her growing influence. The beats, airy, drill adjacent, and often surreal. Her flow feels like a dream diary. Quiet, catchy, and just detached enough to intrigue. There's a unique duality in her style. Aloof yet intimate, teasing yet coolly distant. She doesn't shout to be heard. She just speaks and everyone leans in. One reason her rise felt so swift, her look.
She turn off the spot. Oh shit, she throwing the knock.
Ice Spice is a visual brand. Her vivid curls early on became her signature. But her appeal runs deeper than hair or outfits. She moves with ease between streetwear and high fashion. One moment, she's in a Fashion Nova set. The next, she's in custom designer wear. From viral selfies to Met Gala gowns, she's never out of place. She fits everywhere, and that's part of the point.
I don't want them niggas in our business. I'm like, babe, you know you the realest. I'm like, fuck it, I know he gon' spend. I'm with Dottie and her thotty friend. He like, fuck it, we fucking his
Her music videos keep that balance. Lo-fi, raw, and full of flavor. No high-budget set pieces, no overdone edits. Just Ice, her people, her city. It works because it feels real. In a world of filters and fluff, her stripped-back style hits different. She makes the mundane feel magnetic. Another smart move? Teaming up. Ice Spice didn't shy from collaboration. She embraced it. Her links with Nicki Minaj, Pink Pantheress, and Taylor Swift weren't just musical. They were moments.
We gon' party till the party end. I'm a baddie, you fuck my tats. Big boobs and I come with the job. Say he don't want me, I know he a cop. Oh, you cheating, then I'm cheating back. If he cheating, I'm
With
doing.
Nicki, she honored a queen. With Pink Pantheress, she flexed her indie edge. With Taylor, she stepped into pop's inner circle. Each move showed her range without compromising her vibe. What's wild is how she keeps her core while bouncing between sounds. Whether she's on a drill beat, a pop remix, or a soft heartbreak track, you know it's her. That voice, soft, cool, slightly nasal, has become iconic in its own right. She also plays the content game like a natural. Ice Spice doesn't just drop songs, she drops moments. A lyric becomes a tweet, a photo becomes a meme. She posts just enough to stay in the mix, but never too much to lose the mystery. In the era of constant access, that balance is rare and powerful. Yet behind the style is something deeper. Ice Spice offers a new kind of feminine energy in rap. She's not loud, not overly sexualized, not trying to out-tough the guys. She's composed, funny, and self-assured. Her power comes from how little she tries to flex it. That quiet cool is her edge in a genre still catching up to new expressions of strength. It's worth pointing out that her rise also mirrors a bigger shift in hip-hop. Today's rap scene is a melting pot. Emo, drill, trap, pop, hyperpop. And Ice Spice floats between them all. She's not boxed in. She's a sound, a mood, and a brand in motion. And her brand speaks directly to an audience raised on digital culture and endless scroll. People doubted her. They said she wouldn't last. Said her lyrics were basic or her tone too flat. But that misses the point. She's not chasing lyrical gymnastics. She's giving us bite-sized bops that reflect the moment, quick, catchy, and made to replay. It's not about bars for bars' sake. It's about the vibe, the feel, the energy. And that's why fans keep coming back. Her tracks aren't for think pieces. They're for playlists, parties, and scroll sessions. Ice Spice is fluent in the language of the internet. She doesn't adapt to the algorithm. She is the algorithm. Even as she expands, she's still growing. Her latest releases show signs of evolution, more emotion, more layers, more ambition. She's not stuck in a loop. She's pushing her boundaries. And beyond the booth, she's everywhere. Brands, billboards, runways, red carpets. Yet it never feels fake. Her cool is effortless. Companies don't have to force her into a mold. They let her be herself, and that's enough. Through it all, she stays true. Accent unchanged, humor intact. Ice Spice isn't chasing reinvention. She's doubling down on who she is. And that might be the most radical move of all. In a landscape built on fast fame and even faster fall-offs, Ice Spice isn't fading. She's leading, and she's doing it her way. Not loud, but loud enough. Her story's still unfolding, but one thing's clear. Ice Spice has already rewritten the rules. She's more than a star. She's the signal and the sound of what's next.